You want it like a living room, like we're talking. And then when we get a new couch, we can move the other one down here, and then our guests can sit.
Yeah. I want to do a little like fisheye camera on us.
Yeah. Little shout out to Martha and Derek for giving us this chair.
That chair's ballin'.
Mm-hmm. And a shout out to my grandpa for handing us that one.
This one's nice.
I'm going to take that one to the upholstery guy.
So we got a vintage. Hi, Pony. You're in my face, baby. Jesus, he's trying to drink my gin.
He wants to be loved. He also wants your gin.
Oh, I hit you in the face.
I want your gin, daddy.
So this chair is, what, 20s?
Yeah.
Very vintage, beautiful hand-carved chair.
Yeah, probably 20s.
The upholstery's kind of fraying.
Victorian
era.
Mm-hmm.
Victorian was, what, 1800s, right? 18 to early 19?
That chair's old as fuck.
It's old as fuck. It's hand-carved. It's beautiful. That beautiful gem.
Chair.
Is an orange recliner.
It's velvet.
Velvet orange.
Don't forget the most important spot of this story right now, or spot.
There is so much cocaine laced into that fabric from being
in our basement.
Yeah. just from being in our basement.
Just from us having it for like the last year.
We ripped out all the Bibles that were in the cushions.
And we snorted cocaine with its pages.
No, I mean, if like the stories that couch could tell. Just like, so many people sat on me.
So many farts.
You know how many naps I've seen?
If this chair could talk. Ooh, that should be a podcast.
If this chair could talk.
And then it's about chairs talking about what.
Oh, that's a wood podcast for sure.
So when you take the spindle and you lave the old alder, is it you said it was alder? Yes. What story could that tell?
Why don't you try out for radio hosting? You should. We both should. Let's see who gets it.
Yeah, we should start a podcast.
Yeah. Whoa, dude, we should.
Holy shit.
Oh, bro, you're so funny. You're so smart. Pony looks very content in your arms right now. I just want to say. He's smiling.
Tied in my arms tonight.
You know what I've been listening to on the way to work?
Look how beautiful he is. What have you been listening to?
I want to dance with somebody. I want to feel the heat with somebody. Yeah. Oh, I love that song. It's a fucking pump me up song. So I've been doing that.
When she does that, like, when she goes up there?
Yeah.
That's just fire.
I've been getting down in my car. I'm trying to be more positive. So I'm trying to say things into the universe because apparently that works for people. So
say it out loud.
I'm trying to do it.
It does. It feels weird at first.
Yeah.
And then when you say it with actual gratitude, like
and
I've told you, and I've said it on here before, but like saying things like things you're grateful for, actually grateful for.
Yeah.
And saying, I'm grateful for this. And then like one morning I really felt it, and I was like straight up fucking started crying.
Well, that's okay. So here's
I was like,
my
holy
thing.
shit, I'm really grateful for this shit.
Fuck. This is why I cry so fucking much. This is why I cry. So
this is why I cry. This is why I cry.
Fucking tears from my eyes. So, but I legitimately cry a lot of the time because of. And here's the thing. In December, I didn't have to go to WorkSource because I didn't have to go there they didn't do anything because too many holidays and shit. And so...
So what's WorkSource?
WorkSource is this place that helps with employment opportunities for people that don't necessarily have the means or access to computers or how to make resumes.
Kind of.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be an outlet for people to use that they get trained on how to interview. They get trained on how to use Excel and Word, and it's like this free area where you can go and learn these little things. So they hold like an employer, like meet the employers type meeting every third weekend or third week of the month, and basically I'm the person that goes now. So my problem is that I see these people that are so down and out, and I see these people time after time. Like there's some of them where they're obviously there just to get their unemployment. Yeah. And that's okay. That's cool. Whatever. There's others that really just don't understand why they're not getting a job. And to be honest, I can't tell them why they're not getting a job. I don't know why they're not. And it's so frustrating, though, because you see these people with, like you see the other employers sometimes just talk down to them like they're children.
Oh, it's awful.
And, like there's one guy, this guy just gets under my skin every time I go because he's so rude to people that don't have jobs. And I'm like, you're a fucking asshole. You're so condescending. This is why no one works for you.
There's a lot of people that are very condescending.
Oh, for sure.
Even when you're doing it in a joking tone, if you do it all the time,
yeah,
not joking.
Well, and
you're just being an asshole.
I told everyone at work, I think this guy needs a new job because if you're this frustrated to where you can't fucking just smile and nod and take someone's resume from them or hand them an application, then don't be there. Like, these people are already fucking down in their luck. Some of them are just getting out of rehab. Some of them are just getting out of a fucking mental institute or jail. And you're just there picking on them. And whatever. Like, I get it. There's a lot of shit that people do wrong when they're looking for a job. But Spokane is one of the most weirdest fucking places I've ever seen to get a job. I literally started at a temp agency. And I guarantee you it's because I'm pretty and I laugh a lot. That's why I got the job I got. I'm good at my job.
Right? No, there's statistics on people who are more attractive, get better positions, get better jobs, get promoted faster, climb not. Why? This is why we have actors.
Yeah.
And not just actors. This is why we have superstar actors.
I think it's just so frustrating.
You have people like Brad Pitt. You have people like
God. He's sexy.
He's sexy as fuck.
He's getting really sexy. I feel like I hate it. Like, okay, he was hot in The Mexican. Do you remember The Mexican?
Yeah.
Was it Julia Roberts?
Was he in The Mexican?
Yeah.
Yeah. He got the El Camino and all that stuff.
So that motherfucker in that movie, fire. Then there was a period where he wasn't really that cute to me anymore. Like, he just didn't do it for me.
It was you, not him.
And then my libido was down. I couldn't even masturbate. And but then I saw him in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and I was like, hot damn, you just fucking got back onto my bang list.
There's nothing not to like about him. He's down to earth.
Yeah.
He's very beautiful.
No, he's gorgeous.
His work ethic's great.
But I feel like his wrinkles that's what's doing it for me.
It's just adding to his
he's looking good.
Beauty.
It's like George Clooney. He's another one.
I never really got the George Clooney thing.
He was really ugly to me up until like Ocean's 100 or whatever it was.
I think if George Clooney had like shaggy hair and wore a polo, he could be a Motel 6 hotel manager. No one would say anything.
No, I don't see that. He's too handsome.
Nah.
He's too smoldering. That's what it is.
Smoldering.
He's like an ash on a fucking cigar.
Anyways, my point being, there's a reason why we like beauty. We like unique things, and when you see that in life, you promote it.
Yeah.
You whatever it's good at.
You want it to be part of your brand.
Whoever it is who's good at whatever they do, you just go more of that because they're beautiful and they got something special.
Well, like when people are branding something or they're marketing something, I totally get it. And I understand. And I don't know. It's such a gray area for me because I see where some of these people's frustrations are coming from. And I see where the employer's frustrations come from because there will be these people that come in and I'm a bleeding heart for them and another company is a bleeding heart for them. And me and the client both vouch for this person. And then they don't fucking do their job.
See, that's a big problem.
And that shit makes me so fucking mad because it makes you calloused.
Yeah.
And I've noticed it goes in waves. Like right now, just unemployment being so low everywhere, Canada just fucking suck. Like, you find the gems, and usually the gem is moving here from somewhere else. You're finding a diamond in the rough.
Yeah. And
sometimes you get really great people. Like,
well, in construction, you experience that all the time. People are constantly looking for people who are reliable, who can show up on time and do their job, and just follow orders. That's typically what
how
that's
crazy?
what everyone wants. That's what every manager, everyone who controls people, they have control issues.
Yeah.
And they want people to just do what they're told and do it.
But do you know how like crazy
And-
that is to me? Like I have a CNC machining position right now, a lathe for making woodworking tools.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, to be honest, I'll train the right individual. He's like, but if they can show up on time and come into work, that's what will be dependent on their pay. And I was like, that's fucking ridiculous. That's where we're at right now.
Yeah.
Where he
Because
realizes,
it makes you callous because you'll run into so many people who they either talk a good game,
yeah,
and then they don't show up. They got issues. Oh, I can't. Well, I got this thing, and can I get it in advance because my? And it's just, it's sad because I've been on the other side of that.
Yeah.
And it's poor management skills in your life, managing your life, managing your finances, managing how you deal with shit.
Yeah.
But once you figure that out, that you just have to be on top of things, be diligent, be assertive in what you need and want.
I think I learned that.
And like
I learn that constantly every day. Like
it's constantly learning that shit.
I've been in my job for a full year, or I've been a recruiter for an entire year hitting February.
Yeah.
And I love my job, but fuck, has there been some ups and downs. And then there's also, there's also just kind of the follow up and like keeping tabs on everyone and making sure you're following up with the right people. And so now
this is why I think I don't have what it takes to have a business.
Yeah.
I don't like talking to people.
I love
much.
it. See, that's why I would be that part of it.
Like I love that personal interaction with people. I
love it.
I really do.
The only thing we would have to worry about,
but like, oh, I gotta send it's a quarterly email, or it's been 2 weeks, or it's been 6 months.
That's where I come in.
I gotta do that thing. I'm like, I have no interest in keeping tabs on people.
You're such a loser because that's where I come in.
That's awesome.
1, 2.
I love it.
The only part where we would have a problem is because I'm such a bleeding heart. I'd probably see some homeless guy in the street and I'd be like, "Here's a job, son."
Yeah, not
Work
gonna
it
happen.
out. So I need to keep it in line.
Here's what you do. You go, "Hey, you want a job?" And they go, "Yeah." Sweep up everything on the parking lot, then I'll pay you $5.
I will guarantee
Capitalism.
I will guarantee you that I know it's kind of crazy, but I'm going to do a background check on people. I don't trust anyone in Spokane.
Oh, fuck
After
that.
interviewing so many people and being wrong so many times, I cannot trust my own judge of character. My judge of character is 100%. Well, now I'll take that back. It's 80-20 right now. 20% of the time, I know when someone's a fucking liar.
If I don't have a background, if I should have been caught a billion times doing a billion terrible things, drugs, alcohol, you name it, illegal shit.
You and me both.
My record? Clean.
I know. I had a
That's
kid
me
the other
cleaning.
day.
There's nothing to clean. Totally clean.
I had a kid the other day that told me, which this could be very well true. But I'm also like, do I believe my mentone side, or do I believe what a background check says? So this kid, super sweet, adorable,
Nice.
loved him. He's like this sweet little mechanic, has a kid on the way, just so nice. And I ask him if he can pass background. In the interview, he's like, yeah.
Why? This is my problem. Everyone's like, oh yeah, totally. And you're like, you murdered someone? You should be in jail right now.
So here's the thing.
You escaped.
I think I've been guilting people into telling me the truth because I'm so nice and so warming and I want to get people jobs.
Yeah.
And I'm always like, I'm your second pair of eyes for your job hunt. If you're not obligated to use me, if you find something on your own, I'm going to be excited for you. I just want you to work. I want the best for you. That's what I've been saying at the end of my interviews. Now, flash forward to the next day where this kid calls me and he's like, "Ma'am, I just want I want to be honest. My background, I got drunk at a party. I kicked in a door. The cop showed